What's up YouTube, how's everybody doing? I'm going to be doing a quick review about this really cool drone I just picked up online. It's one of the cheapest drones I've ever purchased. It's also one of the smallest drones I've ever purchased. It's really cool. It's actually this big. This is the back side of the box. This is my iPhone 6 Plus just as a comparison. You can see that it fits perfectly inside the phone. You can hide it. So I'm assuming the drone is even smaller than that, which is pretty cool. We're gonna be reviewing this in just a second. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do the unboxing and everything. It looks really cool. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm also gonna leave a link down below for the Amazon link if you guys want to get a chance to buy this. So yeah, check it out. First off guys, I'm going to show you guys this drone right here. This is the drone I just picked up. It's supposed to be the world's smallest foldable drone. I just picked this up online. It was pretty cheap. It was only $50. I think it's really cool, the fact that it's only $50. It has a camera and it's foldable and it's something you can use anytime, anywhere. We're going to unbox it and check it out. I went ahead and sliced open the sides right here, so it's just going to slide right open for us. First thing we see is when we open it up is we have this little carrier case right here, so it's pretty cool. It feels pretty nice. So you can fold, you can put your drone in here. Then we have the instruction manual right here. Pretty simple instructions. I'm assuming it is only $50. It feels very lightweight as well, so it's not gonna have some crazy stuff, which I'm gonna go through in a second. And then we have the drone. As a comparison guys, this is my iPhone 6 Plus. So this is the drone, this is the 6 Plus. You can automatically see that it's actually smaller in length and width than my 6 Plus. Let's take it out of the box and see what else is in the box before we continue. So here's the drone. I just took it out completely. It fits directly on top of my 6 Plus right here. You guys can see there's still some sides. If we line it up to the top right here, we have that much difference. The camera's on this side right here. There's an on-off switch right here. Here are the blades that are directly underneath it. Let's move this phone away. No, we don't need it. So here are the foldable blades we have right here. You just pop them out right there and you're gonna be ready to fly. It's supposed to be a selfie drone, but it's called an Elfie. It's by JJRC. It's pretty cool. It's pretty small. Like, I'll show you guys a comparison with my Mavic in a second, but this is the size of my iPhone. So imagine an iPhone flying around. It is much wider than an iPhone, but it's also very lightweight. It's definitely lighter than my iPhone. Now what else comes in the box? We have some extra propellers right here, and then we have this USB charger that I'm assuming you just charge your battery by plugging into the USB and plugging it to the back right here. But we got some extra props right here and some gears, I'm assuming if you're switching out props or something. So it's pretty cool, it's simple stuff. So this is the Elfie drone I just got. It's pretty small. Compared to my iPhone, this is the size of my iPhone 6 Plus. But this is the size of my Mavic. So there's a decent comparison right there. So the iPhone sits on top of the Mavic. You still have some space for the Mavic, and this one sits right on top of my iPhone. You still got some space to see the phone. So comparison wise, this is the size you can see. It's just smaller than my 6 Plus, and it's definitely way smaller than my Mavic. And mind you, this is opened up and the Mavic is actually closed right now. And obviously you guys are not gonna compare the sizes of the Mavic with this. So yeah, we're gonna put the Mavic away right now. Now before I turn this baby on, I'm gonna go through the instruction manual, and I pretty much have to download a certain app that's called the JJRC app. You guys can see right there, the JJRC app. They also have some QR codes that you can download right there. It looks pretty simple from the instructions. It doesn't look like it's gonna be hard to control. Looking at it right now from the bottom, I can see a slot where the battery is. I don't see an SD card slot or a micro SD card slot. I see the camera in the very front right here and the foldable retractable legs right there. There are 2 lights in the front and 2 lights in the back. There's an on-off switch right here. It's all pretty flimsy and very lightly made. I feel like this is just gonna be like a toy for people. We're gonna open up the bottom right here. You just slide that open. I went ahead and charged up the battery. I do not see any SD card on the inside or anything at all. There's nothing on the sides right here. You guys can see there's nothing there. And on the other side as well, there's no SD card slot or micro SD card slot. So I'm gonna put the battery back in here. So I went ahead and downloaded the app right here. I'm gonna turn on the drone right now, so it's turned on right here in front of us, and then I'm gonna go ahead and press on the connect button. Now, I'm not sure if it's connecting, I'm not sure what's going on, it's not really indicating anything. I don't know what this 130% is. Let's see, camera, or take picture, or video, nothing. Let's go back. So one thing I did read in the settings is I have to go to the Wi-Fi, to the JJRC connection right here. I just did that, now I'm gonna go to the app, turn it on, and that should connect. It should be connected. So you guys can see right now on my phone that you can see the connection right here. It looks a little weird, obviously on the screen, on my phone screen, but you can see my hand moving around right here. I'm actually gonna take this outside right now and continue filming outside so we don't actually get hurt or break something in my living room. One cool thing is that the app uses your photos. So when you snap a photo, it goes directly to your library. So if we go to our library right now, if we go to our library, the photos are right there. That photo I just took right there is right there in my photos. So it's saved immediately to your phone. So whatever capacity you have on your phone, that's what it's gonna have. Now I'll try to film outside as we're flying this and stuff, and hopefully get some decent footage out of it. So I'm out here right now with the little drone, and I have my phone right here. We're gonna try to fly this out here. I'm gonna put it down on the ground, and we're gonna see how we can control it and how the footage works. I'm also gonna be putting the footage right here on the stream. I'm probably gonna put it right here as we fly it around to see how it looks like. You guys can see right there, there's a drone that's on the ground. We have a connection to the phone we have right there. You guys can't see it. Let me raise the brightness. Brightness is at max right now, unfortunately. But you guys can see that it's right there. I have footage of it. I'm gonna be filming all of this. So this is the first flight, guys, for this. It looks pretty cool. It's not really simple to the controls are a little weird. Unfortunately, the controls are very sensitive and very touchy. And the power shutoff, the auto shutoff doesn't really work all the time. It's being super touchy right now. It's very hard to control. Yep. The thing is, every time it crashes, it switches off for some reason. I know this is a tight space, but it shouldn't be this hard. If you can't pick it up, if you can't like hover it for a second in such a tight space, then how are you going to be taking selfies with it? It's supposed to be a selfie drone. You know, anybody could get injured if it's not able to just fly around in one small space. I'm recording as much as I can right now before the battery dies on me. So to turn the propeller completely off, you have to actually like hold it down for quite a while. Which there's good things and bad things about that. For some reason it keeps going to the left right here. Oh, now it's doing 360s. we're gonna talk about this in a second. We're gonna head back inside. I'm gonna review this, and hopefully I'll show you guys some decent footage. I just want to give you guys a quick disclaimer. I'm not the best drone pilot in the world, but this thing was complicated. The controls were so weird. It was super touchy. It was like being really weirdly responsive. Anytime I moved my finger an inch, it went a mile. This is supposed to be a selfie drone. It had barely any hover features. Anytime I tried to use the hover features on the app, it was getting just weird. So I'm looking at the footage right now. Obviously there's no audio with the footage, just like you have with the DJI. You don't have actual microphone in there, which is pretty good. I would say the video quality is not bad for $50. For $50, this is some really good camera work. Obviously you just have to make sure that your fingers and the way you fly this is pretty good, because I could not fly this easily. It took me a while just to be able to fly this. I couldn't do it back in our little patio. So I might have to take this apart to do another more extensive review. I think it's really cool for what it is. It's a selfie drone, it's $50. It's something that if you crash, you're not really gonna be upset about. And if you do crash it, you still have extra propellers, so you're gonna be fine. One thing I did notice that was not good was this thing heated up so fast in the sunlight. I was just out there for 10 minutes filming all of this. Literally 10 minutes, this thing was on fire pretty much. It doesn't have any cooling, it has no cooling on it, so I honestly would suggest, you know, running this in the winter time. But then again, you know, you have snow and, you know, it's gonna be more wet in the winter time. The good thing about it is the camera's in the front. You can move it up, you can move it down, you can keep it level. And then I suggest if you're gonna do that, make sure you clean that lens up, because I just used my finger and that was not really smart. So overall, I think it's a really cool thing for $50. It's pretty awesome. It's definitely not gonna be replacing my Mavic Pro. You're comparing so many different things. This is $1,000 and this is $50. This is fun for people to play around with, and I can just maybe give to my little cousin. This is a beast. This is gonna be expensive. This is $1,000 that if you break it, you're gonna actually be paying for it. It's gonna cost a lot of money to repair this. This, you can just go ahead and buy a new one if you smash this up, you know? Yes, they include extra propellers, which is pretty cool because these propellers are very flimsy. You're gonna wanna replace the whole thing if you break it. So it's only $50. I understand now why they never put an SD card or a micro SD card in here, because all of it goes directly to your phone. Obviously, the better your connection is, the closer you are to the thing, I'm assuming the better the storage is on here. Guys, if you like this video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe down below, and leave a comment. Also, if you have any suggestions for any other videos, any reviews or videos you want me to do, please make sure you leave in a comment down below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.